Hello, hello, my check 1 2 1 2. Hello, hello, my check 1 2 1 2. Okay. Hello, everybody. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing good today. Kind of feel under the weather, but the weather's changing, of course, around here where I'm at, so that's what happens. But as you can see from the title, just playing a game against a computer with a Diamond Dynasty team. Well, I didn't put that in the title like that, but we are building up our Diamond Dynasty team.
Few innings and then find that groove.
Coming up on the first pitch, Jarren Duran digs in now. And we're underway from Fenway.
Low inside. Sinker. Middle outside.
No, that missed.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
And a strike in there.
I did not want to throw that down.
Outside.
Swing and a miss. Strike three. That one came in at 99. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ceddanne Rafaela. Right through there for a strike.
I don't know if I like the numbers like that. I mean, there you go. The uniform don't look bad. Pants look good, you know. But the back, I'm not sold on the green numbers. I might have to switch them to black with the green outline. Yeah.
Low outside.
And that is out of play.
Fastball. Middle inside.
Strike three, and that's two in a row. Two outs, base is empty. Wilson Contreras up next for the Red Sox. Ball one there.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Just missed.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
And that one is lifted in the air. And that is that.
Snag by Griffey, baby.
And we're back here at Fenway Park. And getting the start for the Red Sox, Garrett Crochet. Chris, what are you looking for from him? Griffey getting ready to hit. And a base hit into right center field.
Okay.
So a man on base to start the inning. Now batting Jarren Duran. Line drive, base hit.
I wanted to go.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here is Aaron Judge.
Come on.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Yeah, we need these flash numbers.
Swing and a pop up.
That's my own fault.
And there's one down.
Too busy worried about the numbers.
Two aboard with one out. Roy Campanella stepping in now. And fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
2 on, 1 out. This one in the air center field. Duran gets there. He's under it. 2 down. Mule Suttles stepping in now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swinging a ground ball up the middle, and the inning
Waste.
We move ahead to the top of the second now. So stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony.
I don't know what that is. Like a supercharger or something?
4-seam fastball. High middle.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in.
Ooh.
Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
High outside.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
High middle.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Wilyer Abreu in the box now. Takes strike one. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. High fly ball, shallow right field. Judge under this one. And there's 2 down.
Really?
Carlos Narvaez
Throws off line like that
for the Red Sox. Just missed.
High inside.
What?
4-seam fastball. High outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence
Gets it to first, and that is back here at Fenway. We head to the bottom of the second. Michael Garcia now at the plate. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Christian Yelich in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Oh,
swing and a miss as he was out front.
Yeah, that.
Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Jose Caballero, the next to hit.
I thought I muted myself.
Loop behind second. Base hit into the outfield. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Now it's the second baseman, Jordan Westburg. On a line. Brings it in. Runners tag up from second and third. Safe. And they take the lead. Now, Ken Griffey Jr. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. In the air to left center, Anthony coming on. Tracks it down for the out. And there's 2 away. Jarren Duran, and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Line, and that's a base hit. Yelich crosses the plate, and they lead by 2. Duran quickly gets it back in. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play. So 2 down, and the batter now, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1. Line drive, base hit. 1 run is in.
I'll take it, baby.
Another comes in to score, and they're up by 4.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Maybe a little out front of the pitch right there, but he squared it up pretty good, and he kept it inside the line. And just a really nice job on the other side by the defense to hold that to a long single.
Too late. Way too late on that.
Liner, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Digging in, Mule Suttles. Base hit center field. Here comes the judge around third. The run comes in from second.
4 hits in a row, and they're
already out of here.
We'll hit next.
1 2/3. We'll take it, baby.
Swing at a ground ball. Sends it to first. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. Back here at Fenway Park, and stepping in for Boston, Marcelo Meyer. That one at triple digits. You know, Singy, they talk about Red Sox Nation, but there is something to that, because the Boston Red Sox aren't just about Boston or Massachusetts. It's that whole New England area. So you're talking about Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Northern Connecticut. There's a whole segment of the country that is locked in on the Boston Red Sox pitch to pitch throughout the summer. Romy Gonzalez, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. And it's 1-1.
They travel really well, and I think Red Sox fans are sprinkled all over the country.
Ground ball left side, and foul ball. Swing and a miss. And that's 4 strikeouts. Durant in the box now. No balls and a strike. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. The ground to third. Fair ball. It's in and out of his glove. Around first and hustling for second. Here comes the throw. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
That one finds the zone, and it's 1-2.
I know what I'm picking.
Swings and misses it. As we go to the last of the third. Here's Yelich at the dish.
How are you?
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, this group of hitters really
a
impressive
wee
with
bit
the
early.
quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
And 1-2.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game, and it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
So digging in, Jose Caballero. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. The shortstop takes a ball.
Dude, his change from 100 to 90 is crazy.
Fastball, a cutter, a slider, a changeup,
that 10
and he occasionally uses a curve.
Then he goes into the 80s. Change
1-2.
Curveball.
Swing and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting.
So up next, Jordan Westburg. And a foul ball. Now 1-1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Quick move to first. Caballero back on a dive. The 1-2.
No, I was too busy trying to steal and do it at the same time.
One away.
Wow.
In the air to left center, Rafaela has a beat on it, and there are 2 down. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr., 1 for 2. Lined into right.
What a great piece.
And that will end the inning.
Good piece right there from Griff, baby.
Start of the 4th. Still stepping in for Boston, Wilson Contreras.
You know, these Red Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
That one's in there, and a count 2-1.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hands.
Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox.
That's high. That's the ball.
Yeah, he just got the hit.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Brudansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway.
That's the ball down.
Fastball. High middle.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Middle outside.
Sweeper. Why'd he say like that?
Cuts on it and misses. That's a
Yeah.
back here in Boston. Here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran. Liner caught it second. One pitch
How
and
is
one
the
out.
contact okay?
Aaron Judge comes to the plate now.
Good swing time.
We think of home runs when we see Judge,
Contact.
which makes sense because, well, he hits a lot of them.
Yeah, you're right about that, Boog. In fact,
Like
Judge hit 300 home runs before he reached
It should have been like
1,000
that.
hits.
Good.
The only other player in MLB history to do that was Mark McGwire.
I think of home runs with that guy, too.
Yeah, same.
Man at first, and here's the catcher, Roy Campanella.
Ooh.
Swing and a miss. Swings through that one.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that
Got
pitch
him.
down in the zone.
Oh, he
So
beat it, he
perhaps
beat
he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground
I
ball
can't
double
believe
play.
he didn't get him.
This one in
Good
the
piece.
air center field. Duran under it.
Good piece.
He's got it. Out number 2. Mule Suttles digs in now.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
Lined into right. Full
What a
extension. Makes
catch,
the
man.
catch.
What a catch.
We go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu.
You know, these
Ball
Red Sox,
outside.
as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And that
That's the
skips
ball.
in the dirt.
Fastball. High outside.
Swing and a miss.
Curveball.
And a count now even up. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8.
Middle outside.
So digging in,
I
Carlos
don't know what else he
Narvaez. 0 for 1 so far.
Middle outside.
I like it like that. Cool. Oh,
Ball. That's
Four-seam
up.
fastball. High
The
middle.
one.
sinker on the outside, paint the corner.
That's the ball.
Four-seam
Outside.
fastball. Middle outside.
Sweeper right here.
And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Four-seam
Here's the
fastball.
third baseman, Marcelo Meyer. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Fastball. High outside.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Fouled off.
Slider.
And they'll do it again.
Middle inside.
Foul ball still 0-2.
Fastball. High inside.
Goes
Got
down
him.
looking. Here's the second baseman, Romy Gonzalez.
Four-seam fastball. Low middle.
Ball, that's it.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
And another
Oh, that's
ball.
low.
Four-seam fastball.
Clearly
High
fishing
middle.
the entire, bro.
And that gets the top of the
Four-seam
zone for a
fastball.
strike.
Middle inside.
In the air to left center. Griffey in and to his right. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back here at Fenway.
Bullpen.
Stepping in, Michael Garcia.
Well, these guys doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something
Throw
they
the
can
ball,
feel
son.
very good about.
Right at
Oh,
him.
that
Hit him. Hit him. You got me.
Still
Oh,
able to
you
get
hit him
there
right in
in
the thigh.
time.
He
He
should be out.
keeps his composure and they get
He's still in the
out.
game.
Now it's Christian Yelich.
Smacked him right in like the thigh. Should have a Charlie horse or something, dude.
That's the ball.
And he grounds one to the right side. Gonzalez throws to first in time. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. 2 down, base is empty. And now the shortstop, Jose Caballero. Swing and a
First
ball
time that
lifted
now.
in the air. Shallow right field.
2 for
And
2 though,
that's
not bad
the
for
inning.
him. He's only a 72
All set for
overall.
the top of the 6th. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Ben Joyce.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Not even close there. And 1-1. Joyce, a 6'5" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, and he works in a changeup.
Low inside.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Sinker.
Next to hit, Zaydan Rafaela. And a foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Here's the 0-1. There's a swing and a miss.
Slider. Middle outside.
The shortstop takes the
Four-seam
ball
fastball. Low outside.
outside with a
Four-seam
breaking ball.
fastball. High inside.
Swings
That
and misses.
was terrible, but we'll take it.
Coming out of the bullpen and throwing beat. Contreras now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And downstairs.
that's out.
Middle inside.
That one catches the
Four-seam
zone.
fastball.
Now 1-2.
High inside.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Swing and a miss.
Come on,
to
baby.
him out. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the second baseman, Jordan Westburg. And there's the strike.
Good swing, okay. This is his contract.
Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it's a leadoff double as they look to keep pulling away.
Now batting for the night.
Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. 1 for 3. Line drive.
Shit.
Abreu takes it in for the out. And there's one down.
You should
So
have
now
second. Out of
with
out.
one away and a man at second. Now the left fielder, Jaron Duran. That one almost got him.
Oh, man.
Man at second. On the ground. And that chance handled. No throw. He's safe at first.
Now batting for the night.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate.
It's Aaron Judge now. Out in front and foul to the left side. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Judge rips that one. Could be extra bases. Coming home. The relay safe at the plate. And they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Back-to-back base hits. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. Just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
Fought off foul. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit left side. Slings to first in time. So up next, Mule Subtle.
That was a big piece.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
Liner snagged at first.
What a snag, man. What a snag.
It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a... Justin Slate on the pitch here, and he has some nasty breaking stuff. And that one fouled off. Do you remember when Tim Kirkchin ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Yeah, they used one of the kid-sized ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
Next offering is down low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to fight that one off.
I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun, and I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze, and it just never materialized.
Yeah, I appreciate that you had enough confidence in me that I could beat a guy who looks like he was going to the Olympic trials at some point or another. But yeah, it's always a great thing to watch there at Truist Park.
Would you have worn one of those bobsled outfits like the freeze wears?
Nah, they'd have been a little too revealing for me at this age.
I feel you. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Wilyer Abreu now at the plate.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
There's the strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good.
Swings and misses.
Some great pitches right there.
We're back in a new pitcher here. Start the bottom of the 7th. Giovanni Moran.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
0-1 now. Ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit.
That's a little slow dribbler.
And the leadoff man aboard.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here comes Christian Yelich. That's smacked on a line to center. 1 down. Now it's the shortstop, Jose Caballero. Swing and a ground ball, and it stays fair. Lead runner around second. The throw to third, and he's out easily. And he'll make it to second base with 2
Dude, how did not hit the wall? I thought I was going to hit the little corner peak.
So
Bounce out. Nope.
Forward. And now, Jordan Westburg.
No.
This one in the air, right field. Abreu gliding in towards the infield. Brings it in. We're at the top of the 8th, and now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Carlos Narvaez.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
High inside.
And the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Outside. Sweeper. Low outside.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Meyer at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there.
He's looking for that inside pitch.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. That's strike 2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. And next for the Red Sox, Romy Gonzalez.
Good looking fastball right there. Surprised he didn't take a rip at that. I think he got locked up a little bit.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
High inside.
Good eye right there.
Fastball. Low outside.
Strike 3. And now. And we're back here at Fenway Park. Bottom of the 8th. Ken Griffey Jr. getting ready to hit. And that one wrapped foul. To the right side.
Dude, hold on. How did
Contreras takes it to the bag, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Now the number 2 hitter, Jarren Duran. Foul ball.
I gotta sneeze, man.
Next offering is fouled back. Oh, 0-2 now.
Nice.
Up the middle. Oh, great
Run,
stop.
Jay.
To his knee, the throw. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single. Aaron Judge at the plate. Moran checks over to first, and he's back. That one fouled off.
Dude, that's crazy.
Judge comes up empty there. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, double play. And the inning is
Trash.
back inside Fenway.
Now
Low middle. Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Swing and a high fly ball hit
First
the
pitch
air
home
left
run,
center
you gotta
field. This
be
one's got a
chiseling it,
chance.
dude.
Into the monster seats and gone. And they're on the board. It's 7-1.
Low middle.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Cedar Rafaela.
Slayer. Middle inside.
Curve, hit right back to him. Over to first. Now one gone in the 9th. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Fastball for a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Got him swinging. Only 1 out left for the Red Sox. Anthony stands in now and watches strike 1. They're down to their final strike.
Low middle.
Next offering is down low.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game.
Cut on,
he
he
did.
missed, struck him out, and that's the ball
He
game.
did, though. He ended it.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show.
So his diving catch was sweet. Oh, yeah, dude. First freaking throw. Bink. I mean, we did pretty good. 3 for 5, 4 for 5. Wow. Cool. All I gotta do is change my numbers. Sweet. We got Albert Pujols. No way, we got the Bisons. Come on. Gonna have to do it like that. And then look at this. So if I did it this way, I think it looks ugly. I do. I kind of think it looks ugly. I like the black with the piping of the green, because then you can see it better. Kind of like that better. Let's go. There we go. Alright, I'm about to end the stream here. No, I'm not. I'm not. I lied. We gotta open packs first. Okay. Nothing good. Oh. Ooh, 78. Come on. The Luchadors, that's funny. Pero calientes. Hot dogs. Not bad, 77 pitcher. Hey, it's the same dude. I own him 3 times. What? This is the dude I just threw. Yeah. This is probably terrible, this one. Told you. Dude, they have not given nothing. Like, nothing. Into the shot. Jump start, yeah. What a joke. But I'm not done the stream here. Thank you to anybody and everybody who watched it. Stop by, hung out as I was, live doing my thing. I appreciate you. Oh, sorry for yawning at the thing. I feel like poo though. But yeah, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, you'd like to, please do. If not, it is what it is. I'll see you when I see you. Everybody stay safe and God bless.